I'm here at the Lions Club. This is where I had regular 4-H meetings growing up. I was in 4-H for 9 years when I was a kid through high school. So I'm here to play. But I just wanted to share something. So something really fascinating that I've learned. It's been a really big, important, powerful lesson this year along this miraculous healing journey of life. Not all of our thoughts need a response. I was working internally so much that I was responding to every thought form that came up because it was always belonging to a part, an inner person. And so for a time it was needed to, grow my awareness and to connect with parts and all this stuff. But this year we've learned something really important and powerful. Lions. Every time we respond to a thought, it increases the activation of that neural pathway. So our thoughts are not who we are. They're coming from the wiring of our brain, which comes from memories of experience. And we are not our memories. We are not our experiences. We are not the wiring of our brains. We are not our automated thoughts. And so when we think a thought, if we respond to that thought in any capacity, it increases the activation of that neural network. And so if we have a thought of, I'm worried, and we try to explain to ourselves why we shouldn't feel worried, even though the direction is, I want to decrease the worry, we're actually increasing it unconsciously because we're increasing the energetic activation of the neural network that is causing the worry. This was really profound because I really thought every thought needed a direct response. And if I was worried, I needed to be there for myself by explaining why we didn't need to worry, But something even more powerful is to use Bullray, a mindfulness technique I've created. It's an acronym. It stands for breathe, observe, let go, redirect, affirm, and empower. And when we do this, we are shifting the neural network that is being activated in our brain. And so we're not just trying to comfort the worry. We're not just trying to cope with the worry. We're actually deactivating the worry and activating a different neural network in our brain that can actually feel less worried. So this is like really, really profound healing journey lesson because, while healing myself from 22 years of chronic traumatic stress and dozens of associated mental and physical health battles, healing myself deeply and completely through my own healing journey efforts focused in self-love, I've explored human consciousness from the inside out and have a very deep understanding of how our mind develops, operates, and impacts us with an unfolding life experience, moment by moment, nanosecond by nanosecond. And all I want to do is share this knowledge with the world. All I want to do is ignite a hope revolution in the world the way a hope revolution has been ignited within me. All I want to do is spread the love, light, and truth of hope-filled empowerment. Our neural networks are miraculous, completely miraculous. Our beings are miraculous, completely miraculous. We are completely miraculous. And we don't tend to notice those miracles because of our brain wiring. But the beautiful part about the miracle of who we are is that our brains are being rewired every single day. Our brains are not just set to be as they are for the rest of our lives. Neuroscience has discovered, the brain plasticity that we actually have. And experience is what wires and rewires our brain every single day. And we can choose the direction of these experiences, even if we can't choose the experiences themselves. The explicit external particulars of experience, even when those are beyond our power, we can always choose the implicit energetic direction of our experience through our intention and attention, which is the baseline of personal power. and by harnessing the 10 attributes of personal power also. And when we choose to consciously create presence with the implicit energetic direction of our experience, we choose the way our brain is being rewired every single day. And so the way that we experience life now doesn't have to be the way we experience it a year from now. The way we experienced life a year ago can be different now if we take that time, So here and now, if we decide, you know what, I love myself enough to create a beautiful life experience regardless of how it feels right now, and you choose personal power reclamation every day for the next year, 1 year from now, your life experience will be radically different. This is a promise and a guarantee. Radically different. And I know that because my experience is radically different. Right now, my life experience, my own experience of my own brain and my own body and my own mind and my own perception and my own sense of self is completely different from what it was a year ago. Because I rewired my brain. I rewired my frickin' brain by creating healing experiences in every day, regardless of what I was going through, regardless of what life was giving me, because I chose to reclaim my power. And I'm here to help you reclaim your power too. So if you're ready to be like, you know what, I think I want to love myself. You know what, I think I want to have power in my life. You know what? I think I want to take the pen of my life story book and decide what happens next. You know what? I want to live in a consciousness that feels good. If you desire for any of those statements to be yours, then join me in April. We're going to have so many magics. We have 22 days of incredibly affordable group coaching. This is $30 per group. It's ridiculously cheap because we want to give you so many tools and so much hope and so much love and so much light so that this can be your year. We want you to have no more excuses. We want you to have every opportunity to seize the power that you already have. We want you to have every chance to reclaim the love that you innately are. So 22 days in April of miraculously affordable group coaching. And every day we'll have a topic that we dive into. And you can check out my blog article for more information on that. The link is in the video description. And then we've got a really, really freaking awesome workshop on April 18th. Unblending is something that I taught myself through Janina Fisher's book 3 years ago. And then through that, created a foundational understanding of it, and then branched out and grew the understanding even more. I created my own diagram explaining human consciousness from the inside out, how it develops, how it operates, how it affects unfolding life experience. Broke down all the different elements of consciousness and all the things that shape the person that we are. Oh, I got an affirmation alert on my phone. I appreciate all that you do and all that you are. Thank you, Kristin from yesterday. Too fun. And so I created this diagram that explains human consciousness from the inside out, and I use unblending from that through that diagram. And then it's not just creating space to be an observer, which is an important step, but it takes it even beyond that, and how to actually transform and empower the different parts of us that are creating sensations of pain or discomfort or whatever, fear, whatever it might be. So Unblending workshop on April 18th is going to be really, really incredible. I use this technique every day, and it completely changes my perceptive experience of life and myself. Completely. It's radical. And then we've got our one-on-one coaching, which is really magical. That's really where the deep transformation happens. That's really where so much healing takes place, and so many seeds are planted for infinite healing moving forward. Just really powerful stuff, our one-on-one consciousness consulting calls. So we've got our group coaching, our workshop, our one-on-one, and then we have our Patreon platform, which is really magical, and we share healing playtime and music and neuroscientific explorations and our multiplicity case study and so much more. And then at our top tier even, we offer the opportunity to ask us a question, and we create a personalized coaching video for you. So you have a video of us providing insights and empowerment, knowledge and encouragement, and then it's a video you can go back to anytime that you need. So we got lots of magics on our Patreon, and as always, we share lots of free content all over our other platforms. We've got our YouTubes and our blog and our podcast. So many free healing magics as well. We just want to spread the hope revolution like never before. We just want to spread hope like wildfire. That is what we want to do. And it all comes back to inner child liberation, which is why I'm recording a video while swinging. Because we deserve to play in our life. We deserve to have moments of happily ever after in our everyday life experience. You are worthy of infinite moments of happily ever after. You are worthy of knowing the miracle that you are. You are worthy of tasting the delicious expanse of the beauty of your own being. And I want to help you with that. I want to help you. I want to help you be a friend to your consciousness, because you're worth it. And the miraculous cooing dove above me agrees. So does the little squirrel that was running across the road. Life is beautiful. And it gets to be beautiful unconditionally because our consciousness is beautiful. Your consciousness is beautiful. And you deserve to know that. You deserve to know that. So join us in April for many magics. And yeah, if you're interested in signing up for any of our things, our 22 days, any of our 22 days, or all of them, any of our 22 days of group coaching for an affordable, incredibly affordable amounts of the monies. My inner child's like playing store, little plastic cashier, paper money. Our group coaching, our workshop, or our one-on-one consciousness consulting calls, just shoot us an email at artistryofexistence@gmail.com. We would absolutely love to connect with you. It brings us so much ecstatic joy to connect with you all along this everyday healing journey of life. The liberated inner child in me sees and honors the liberated inner child in you. Namaste, soul friends. Have a beautiful and blessed, gloriously expansive day. We'll see you soon.